Hey, welcome to Pilates with Jen, and thanks for joining me today. Today, I am bringing you a full body intermediate magic circle flow. This is the only prop we're going to be using today is the magic circle. It's going to be following us around the reformer for this workout. I am starting on my Footwork springs. That is 1 green and 2 red, so that's 1 extra heavy and 2 heavies. Please be mindful, we will transition to single leg footwork, so if your footwork springs are too heavy for single legs, brief period, just go ahead and lighten your load, whatever works for your body. Headrest where you like it, straps are connected, and of course, magic circle in hand. Once you're ready, I'll meet you on the reformer. Once you're ready, go ahead, lie yourself down. You're gonna go ahead, take that magic circle. It's gonna go ahead, come in between your calves. If that is not comfortable for you, by all means, you can bring it up over your knees. Just make sure you don't have it at the joint of your knee. Your feet are magic circle distance apart. Your arms are reaching along by your sides. When you're ready, feet are parallel, heels are on the bar. Take a big deep inhale to prepare. On that exhale, extend yourself out and resist yourself in. So we will be warming up between footwork and ab work this morning, pressing in and out, finding the length every time you extend, resisting that carriage every time you come home. Using that breath with each movement. Remember how you breathe. Doesn't matter, just make each movement one breath cycle. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. We're going to find ourselves halfway down after this last one. Come halfway, hold that carriage quiet. Just press out on that magic circle, little pulses. Press it out, press it out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, extend the carriage all the way out. Bring the carriage all the way home. Feet are coming off the foot bar, coming into tabletop. Make sure the knees are over the hips. Abs are pulled in. Hands can come behind your head to come into an ab curl, or your arms stay by your side and your head stays down. When you're ready, we're just going to begin with double leg stretch. We're going to extend both those legs long. Pull them back in. So shoot them up just a little bit higher to stay free of your foot bar. But your goal here is to press out onto that magic circle, engaging that core as we pull that magic circle, as we press that magic circle out, pull the legs in. We have 3, for 2, last one. Come halfway in or come knees over the hips. Sorry, pulses here, just pulse, pulse. Can you lift a little bit higher? Pulse. Try to keep those elbows open and wide. Look in between those legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, place the head down. Balls of the feet come to the foot bar. Keep your feet hip distance apart, but I want you to go ahead, rotate your heels inwards so you're in that Pilates V position. Heels are not touching. Pilates V wide. When you're ready, press out on that magic circle. Take a big deep inhale, extend yourself out, resist yourself in. Keep pushing out on that magic circle. Again, it can be above your knees if you don't like it at your calves. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, come in halfway, sit down in that chair. Little pulses here, keep those heels lifted. Pulse it in, pulse it out. Pressure pushing out, feeling the outside of that leg really pressing out. For 3, 2, 1, extend it all the way out. Bring it all the way home. Go ahead, take your hands, bring them behind your head. Feet come off the foot bar, still in a wide frog position. Chin is tucked in. Draw those abs in. Zip the belly button towards the spine. Shoulders are lifted. You are lifted from the abdominal and the chest. We're going to extend both legs out into frog wide. Pull it in. Really push that pressure out on those legs and pull it in. Think about a weight hanging from that Pilates circle, pulling it in. Press out and in. Three. Can you get a little higher? 2. Last one. You're going to hold it in. Little pulses here. Press out, out, out. Lift the chest. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head comes down. Go ahead, take that magic circle out. Bring your feet to the foot bar. Now I'm going to let you choose. You can choose your right foot or your left foot. I'm going to choose my left leg to come up into tabletop first. My left leg is going to get the magic circle, and my left arm is going to karate chop into the pad of that magic circle on the left side. Ball of the foot of the right foot is on the foot bar. Heel is lifted ever so slightly. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend the carriage out. Resist it in. Now, if this carriage is too heavy, because this is double footwork weight, please feel free to go ahead and drop it down. Heel is lifted ever so slightly, what's comfortable for you, as long as you know where you are in space. So really stabilizing through that left side of my body or your body, whichever side is stabilizing on yours. We have 3 more. For 2. Last one, hold it out. Now slowly lower that heel. Get a big, nice tendon stretch. Lift it up. Let's go for 3 more here. Slowly lift, lower, and lift. 1 more. Next time that heel is lifted, hold it there. Right hand comes behind your head or opposite hand. I want you to curl over, tap your arm, bring it back. Curl over and tap. Bring it back. Curl over. Tap. Really feel that oblique. Reach. Try to tap the wrist. Reach up. Try to tap. Not about how much you come back. It's about how much you cross over your middle line. Last 2. And 1. Go ahead, bring it in. Bend that knee. Go ahead, shake it out for a moment. Reposition yourself on that carriage. And we are going to go ahead, switch to the other side. So my right arm, right leg are getting into tabletop and being karate chopped right above the knee, right below the knee, I should say, or above, depending which way you're looking at it. Ball of the foot is on the foot bar. Arm is reaching long. When you're ready, extend it out, pull it in. Remember, not a huge heel lift here, just 1 or 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches. little in between, just that you know where it is in space. And of course, if you have any ankle problems at all, you don't do the lower in a lift, or you just lighten your load onto what you can do. Gently squeezing into that magic circle every time you push out. Muscle resistance working between these both sides, contracted on both sides. Last 3. 2. For me, this is my weaker side, so let's see if I can do it. Hold it out. We're going to lower the heel very gently. Don't go all the way if you think it's too heavy. And lift. Go to your range of motion with the weight you're working with today. Last 3. 2. 1, come up on that ball of the foot. Hand comes behind the head. Shoulder block is in the way. That's okay. It's about the small contraction. You're going to reach over. Try to tap that wrist. Bring it back. Reach. Try to tap the wrist. And back. Really press. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it on in, and carefully close that carriage. Bring your knees to your chest, roll those ankles, rock it out for a moment. And once you are ready, we are going to carefully come up on our reformers. We are going to be making a spring change here. So we are coming to 1 blue spring only. I'm taking everything else off except my 1 blue spring. My headrest is going to come down onto the floor. I am going to sit with my feet between the shoulder blocks, and I am grabbing my straps. Now, once I have my straps, I'm going to sit myself back, so I am about 1 hand's distance sideways from the back of my carriage. Long loops or short loops, your preference. And then I am going to be grabbing my magic circle, sitting up nice and tall. So once I'm sitting up nice and tall, magic circle is in line with my chest. Shoulders are back, abdominals and rib cage are stacked over my pelvis. Feet can be flexed to get length through the hamstrings. From here, when you're ready, I want you to go ahead, extend the magic circle out. Now, like carriage here, nothing too heavy, pull the magic circle in. What you're thinking of is that you're sitting up nice and tall, your waistline stacked over the hips, in line with the shoulders. Somebody is pulling you from the crown of your head. So if you're okay here and this weight is fine, we're going to start lifting this magic circle up over our head. One of the reasons it's lighter. So next time you bring that magic circle in towards your chest, I want you to hold it. And then I want you to go ahead, lift yourself up, bring that magic circle up over the head, pull it back down, and extend it out. So again, pull towards your chest, push away from you, pull it in towards your chest, and push it away, resisting it. Now, if this is still too easy for you, go ahead and take the bend out of it. So meaning the arms come straight up over the head and come straight down. So working those back muscles, working those postural muscles. Reaching far up over the head, getting that full overhead extension. We have 4, whichever way you're working. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring that magic circle back to the center. Adjust yourself, sitting up nice and tall, fixing my grip on the magic circle. Feet are coming back to flexion. Going to head, roll those shoulders back, draw those abdominals in, coming in to that C curve. Now from here, I want you to bring the magic circle, bend your elbows towards your chest. Elbows come wide. Going into a little bit of abdominal work here. I want you to continue rolling yourself down so that your arms are extending long. Pull those abs in. Roll yourself back up to that magic circle. Small movement. Carriage is moving minimally. Roll it down. Pull it up. Arms are bending. But you're not really using your arms. You're using your abdominals. So draw them into the spine. Roll yourself up to that magic circle. Last 2. Next time you come up, I want you to release those arms long. Find that C curve again. No breaks here. Bend the elbows towards your chest. Now you're just rotating the magic circle, tilting elbow to the left or to the right, tilting elbow to the right. So now you're rotating that rib cage around that spine. Elbows come wide, dip into the water. Light squeeze on that magic circle. You can feel those abdominals, the rectus abdominis squeezing together as you engage that magic circle. We got 3. Oh, my carriage is starting to move. 2. 1 more. Bring it back to center. Extend the arms. No work from the arms. Draw the abs in. Roll yourself up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Go ahead, fold yourself in half. Hang that magic circle up over your legs. Fold. Maybe pull yourself down a little bit closer towards your knees. And then you can carefully go ahead, hang those straps in front of you. Once you hang those straps in front of you, I want you to turn around and change your springs to 1 heavy spring only. So take your blue off, 1 heavy, 1 red on my machine. We are coming to our knees now, so if you need a knee pad, by all means, go ahead and grab it. Foot bar should be in its normal foot bar position. Again, you choose whether you want to start with your left or your right. I am going to start with my hand closest to you with the magic circle, which means that my opposite leg is going onto the foot bar. So ball of the foot of my left leg onto the foot bar, right leg is underneath my hip, trying to keep the hip square to the mat underneath me. Soft bend in this stabilizing arm, pressure pushing down into the magic circle. When you're ready, take a big deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend the carriage out, resist it in. So again, you're just pressing lightly, engaging the muscles on the side of the body, pressing into the magic circle, stabilizing through either your left or right side. For me, this is my right. Working on pelvic stability, trying to keep the hips square, perfect alignment. Gaze is over the tip of your nose and shoulders are back and down, abs are pulled towards the spine. We have 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it all the way out. I want you to flex the foot and point the foot. Flex and point. Flex, point. Arm is just pressing into that magic circle. Make sure you still have a soft bend in that stabilizing arm. For 3, 2. On this last one, keep that foot pointed, leg is reaching long. Magic circle, hand comes out, arm comes up in between your tower, or if you don't have the tower, it's not bothering you. From here, you're just gonna go ahead, hold it here, reach, find that length, pretend somebody's pulling you from the fingers to the tips of your toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Do the same thing on the other side. So my left knee is now coming down, magic circles coming into the palm of the left hand. Right ball of the foot is coming to the foot bar, soft bends in the right arm. Abs are pulled in, hips are staying square to the carriage underneath me. Extend the carriage out, resist it in. So really not working with a heavy carriage here, just working with core stability. Taking a look at our alignment, making sure that our hips stay square. Making sure that our shoulders are not creeping up to our ears. And that just stabilizing our body like this is increasing our strength each and every day. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, hold it out. We're gonna flex the foot and point the foot. Now I'm just holding steady pressure on that magic circle. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, point that foot, hold it there. Magic circle comes loose. Whew, that arm is tired. Reach it. Just hold. Think about lengthening through the body. Can you reach those toes a little bit longer? Reach towards the wall in front of you. Find that length through the spine. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Come all the way in. Go ahead, place that knee down and take a moment, roll those wrists. And we will be changing our spring back to 1 medium spring. So that is 1 blue spring, taking that red spring off. I'm going to turn around and face you to my side. Now, please be mindful where you sit on this carriage makes a difference as far as weight. I'm going to reach, grab down, grab my strap, and I am coming into a high kneel position. Now, if you don't like to be in a high kneel position, you can be in a low kneel position. If you need this harder, move closer to the foot bar. If you need this less, move closer towards the headrest. Short strap is in the hand closest to your headrest. When you are ready, abs are going to be pulled in, shoulders are backing down, light pressure on the magic circle. We're going to begin with rotation towards the foot bar and bringing it back to center. So we again are rotating from the rib cage. Hips are staying square to the wall in front of you. Trying to keep that magic circle as best you can in line with your body. Gentle squeeze as you twist and turn. We have 4 more here. Light squeeze. for 3, 2. Next one, you're gonna hold yourself towards the foot bar. Now you're not exactly towards the foot bar, you're angled towards the foot bar. Press the magic circle, extend yourself out, pull yourself in, extend and pull. Think about your hips being square to that wall in front of you, strengthening that oblique on both sides. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in, rotate back to center, and hold it there. Relax for a moment. Again, we're coming in with overhead presses, so if this doesn't work for you, move closer or change the weight or go to the long loop. Strap, magic circle pressing in. We're gonna reach it up and pull it down. Reach. Last 3. For 2. And 1. Go ahead, bring that magic circle in. You can carefully come down to that low kneel. And we are gonna sit on our bottoms and we are gonna be turning ourselves around. Now, once you turn yourself around, you're gonna keep that same strap you had in your hand. That strap is now coming in, magic circle is now coming into the hand in front of you. Your toes are pressed in against the shoulder blocks and you're coming down into a low squat. So we're gonna go into those hip thrusts that we did the other day in class, if you took that class. If not, I'll link it above. But we are gonna draw those abs in using the magic circle. So reminder, this is a light carriage. So let's just start with single arm presses with a chest press. So go ahead, extend that carriage out and pull it in. Extend it out and in. Now, if you feel okay here and you feel like you can add a little bit more, next time you press that magic circle out, squeeze and lift. As you bend the arms, you drop the hips. Lift and lower. We're going for 4, 3, 2. Next one, you're staying up or you're coming down into that low kneel. Hold it there. I want you to rotate towards the strap. Keep the hips square. Squeeze and bring it back towards the strap. Not doing too many here. Lift and bring it back. 2 more. One more. Bring it back into center, hips back, and go ahead and hang that strap up. All right, I'm gonna give you, before we go over to the other side, we're gonna take just a little bit of a break. We're gonna go into full body work here. So I am staying on this blue spring, but if you feel like you need a little bit more, a little more support, go onto that heavy or that red spring. I'm gonna hold on to my foot bar and I'm carefully gonna stand up onto my carriage. Now, once I'm up on my carriage, I am gonna place my magic circle onto my carriage and I am just carefully gonna step into it. Now, I am going to lift the magic circle up either over your knees or over your calves. And then you're gonna open up your legs and you're gonna walk your feet back about halfway distance. We're gonna come into elephant. So I want your shoulders up over your wrist. You're sloping down, chin is slightly tucked, you're looking towards your navel or towards your thighs or in between your legs. Weight is pressed back, legs are a little bit wider than usual, pressing out into abduction, pressing out onto that magic circle, toes are lifted. When you're ready, you're gonna press the carriage out, just come all the way out, and then I want you to pull yourself right underneath your hips, getting that big, glorious hamstring stretch. Again, press it out, adjust yourself as you need, pull it in. Let's go for 3 more. I'm going to add some balance work here for 2. And 1. When you bring that carriage all the way home, go ahead, walk yourself up just a little bit towards the front of the carriage. Now, my toes are at the very edge of the carriage. They're also wider because I'm pressing out, holding the weight into this carriage. Now I'm gonna roll onto the balls of my feet. I'm gonna carefully bend my knees, extend my carriage out into a plank position. I still want my shoulders over my wrist. You're holding yourself long for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to bend your knees, come all the way in, knees come underneath the hips, heels come down. Now you sit down in that chair. If this is enough for you, you stay here. If you want more, you bring yourself upright and you hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 5 more. Hands come to the foot bar. Roll to the balls of the feet. Push yourself out. Find that beautiful plank. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in right underneath those hips. Send the weight towards the back. Find that balance. Stand yourself upright and hold. Hands come to the foot bar. Roll the weight to the balls of the feet. Extend yourself out. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Hinge. Bring those knees all the way. Knees. Sit in that seat. Can you sit yourself upright? Stay low. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more sets. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Find that balance. Sit it back. Hold it here. 2, 1. Last set. Press it out. Feel that leg work, full body work. Heart rate should be coming up. Pull it in. Find the balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come to the foot bar. Take a step in. Let the magic circle come down. You can step back. Carefully go ahead. Kneel yourself back, staying on that blue spring. We are going to go ahead. We're going to grab that strap behind us, do our work on the other side. So grabbing that short loop, my feet are tucked up against the shoulder blocks. Strap is coming in towards my chest. Shoulders are back and down. We're just going to go ahead, begin with a chest press, extending it out, pulling it in. Light press into that magic circle. For 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ahead, do that hip hinge. So you're going to lift and lower. For 3, 2. Last one. This is where we hold ourselves up. We're going to rotate towards the strap. Pull it back to center slowly. Rotate towards the strap. Back to center slowly. Remember, breathing is up to you. Just make sure you continue to breathe. Last 2, and then last one here. And you can carefully sit yourself back, and I am going to turn towards the wall. On this high kneel position, remember how close you are to the shoulder blocks controls how heavy or light the carriage is. Hands are coming in to around the magic circle, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to begin with rotation towards the foot bar and bring it back to center. Towards the foot bar and back. We're going to go for 3 more. We're going to stop for that diagonal turn here as well. Next time you turn towards the foot bar, hold it there. Now push and press. Squeeze. Try to keep the hips square to the wall in front of you. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, rotate towards the center. We're going to go ahead, we're going to lift those arms up over the head and bring it down. Lift them up and over. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring it on in. You can sit those hips down. You can carefully hang the strap up. I am going to reach down, grab my headrest. As I am going to turn, face the foot bar. Sit on my bottom, and I am going to add a red spring on to that blue spring. Magic circle is coming with me. Put the magic circle on my belly and grab my straps. Place both straps onto my feet. And then I am going to take the magic circle. You have the option of putting it in between your thighs, above your knees, which I totally dislike, so I like it in between my calves. Legs are reaching long, feet are in parallel. Feet are coming out to 45, abs are zipped in, shoulders are open wide. When you're ready, you're gonna lift the legs up towards the clouds, find that nice, glorious hamstring stretch, maybe flex the feet, and point the feet as you lower the feet towards the foot bar. So flex to lift, point to lower. Don't worry about squeezing that magic circle too much. Just light squeeze is all you need here. Working on the adductors, on the inner thigh, connecting to the pelvic floor and the pelvis, working through the abdominals. Last 3. 2. 1. Next time the feet come up to 45, hold them there. Keep the feet flexed. You're going to bend the knees towards your chest. Push them away. Really squeeze as you push those legs away from you. Squeeze into those inner thighs, those glute muscles. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time the knees come in, hold it there. Take the magic circle out. Magic circle, now the legs come through the magic circle. Feet are externally rotated. Pushing out on to the magic circle using the abductors. So once you're ready, lift the legs up towards the clouds. Lower them down. Balancing out the work from each side. Last 3. Next time your feet come down to 45, hold them there. Going into that frog, so press it in. Keep those feet externally rotated, wide frog. Press it out like we did earlier with our ab work. Push it out. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bend your knees. I want you to take that magic circle out. As we are done with it, it can go onto the floor. I want you to extend both legs up to the clouds, flex your feet, pull those straps towards your nose. Can you open your legs wide across the horizon? Press the hands, flip the palms so you're pressing down onto those straps, coming in for that straddle stretch. And then ever so softly bend the knees, close the legs just a little bit, hold the straps if you need, or open your arms wide and come in to happy baby, relaxing the body, massaging the spine. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both heels together. Legs come to parallel. Carefully take one foot off, followed by the other. Straps can get hung up. And once you're ready, slowly come up on the reformer. And that completes today's Magic Circle Flow. I hope you enjoyed this full body intermediate Magic Circle Flow. Like always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, I'll meet you on the reformer. Bye.